right, everybody, so we're back. This is Aaron Utley. I'm here at the 2016 X-Wing Regional Games and Stuff in Glen, Burnie, Maryland. I'm joined now by Jeff Faulkner.
Hello, everyone.
Who is going to be with us for the rest of the day and for single elimination tomorrow, so it won't be quite so dull. And you should be getting audio now, so if you're not, you can't hear me, so it doesn't matter. But, so we're looking at Ray Martinez, local-ish guy from Baltimore, and he's running Dash and a couple Green Squadron A-Wings. And he's facing off against Rob Keiser from Sicklerville, New Jersey, who is committed to Boba Fett. He has got a fire spray and a jumperoo. Dengar and Fett at PS 10 and 9. His Boba Fett has VI to put him at 10, gunner, which we know. ID there is inertial dampeners, so he can pull a stop if you like, and engine upgrade. So pretty formidable fire spray there. And of course he's got Dengar with his return fire ability. He's got adaptability, so I'll have to check here in a minute to see if he's at PS 10 or 10 or 8. It doesn't really matter.
He'll probably run it at 10.
Right, to allow him to so yeah, I'll go ahead and make that change. That's going to be my guess. That way he can run them alternate if he likes.
It'd be a solid trick if he ran it, and he'd only trick us.
Why would he do so? You're right, though. I mean, there's no reason. So we'll just put Dengar at 10, and I'll confirm that in a minute. So Dengar's got a shootback ability, adaptability. He's got the Punishing 1 title. Unhinged astromech, which will make all his, what's it, 3s green?
Yeah, all those 3s would be green.
Those 3s are green. K4 security. I better make that clear.
Of which he has three 3s. Forward, left, and right.
K4 security. List 2.
I like Unhinged with K4. It gives the Jumpmaster a lot of green options for his target lock.
So the K4 security droid gives him a target lock whenever he pops a green maneuver. And also, it looks like inertial dampeners on Dengar as well. So a couple slippery scum ships there that can put out a lot of damage, absorb a lot themselves, and pose real maneuvering problems for Ray to decipher. Ray is running Dash Rendar, Lone Wolf, HLC, the Outrider title, so that gives him a 360 HLC, and anti-pursuit lasers. So if you're not going to be as much of an issue here, but if you have somebody a little over-aggressive, tries to punch in the donut, tries to get inside, then he bumps and takes damage. He's got two pretty standard Green Squadron A-Wings with the test pilot title, refit, auto thrusters, push the limit, and crack shot. So a couple of interesting lists. The guys here at Games and Stuff are doing a good job of pulling off interesting things for us to watch. And they're already set up because we had a little bit of a long lunch. And let's see what's doing.
Oh, they're doing the favorite A-Wing opening move, the only one that they know how to do.
Race forward.
Go forward as fast as human.
Fast. Be fast.
So fast.
They're so fast. So they are fast. So this should be, I'm happy that Jeff's here. Should be a much more entertaining afternoon than it was morning.
I will do my best. It's an interesting squad. Rebels struggling a little in the meta.
A little bit.
You find.
A little bit. Well, the trick, I've had the conversation a dozen times the last 2 weeks. The trick is you can find Rebel lists that do a solid job against PAL bases, but then get murdered by jumps.
They tend to do one or the other very well.
So we'll have to see how that plays out. Now we've got a new Falcon coming out, because that's what we need.
Yes.
We need a Falcon heavy meta, because we've never had that before.
No, it'll be a brand new day for everyone.
A new dawn of Falcon heavy meta, which is exciting stuff.
No one will know what to do with themselves.
All right, someone called David is down on Jeff.
Made me sad.
I know. With the center barrel roll.
Ooh. I remember the heady days of being able to barrel roll your giant ship wherever you pleased with the sideways one. So I'm going to take this ship, pick it up, and put it down somewhere.
All right. Oh, I do love a fire spray. Love them.
You don't see those very often. Currently.
I still struggle. I try to run Eamon, but you know, it's what's the jump master problem? I've
Yeah.
got a list with Eamon, a couple bug zappers, and a TLT Cavil with unhinged. It's great. It's a good list. It's fun, and it gets a lot of unblockable damage. But then jump masters murder it.
Sure. Like they do. And the tube turn is always problematic on the fire spray
Yeah.
because you know that they have to do it, and it opens your flank to your blind spot.
With Eamon, that also gives me the opportunity to drop tasty ordnance on you. But ordnance always fails me.
Fling the ordnance into space.
Oh, look, it's 3 blanks. 2 blanks and an eyeball. That was an effective Proxima.
One day those will mean something. I don't know what day that will be.
Well, torpedoes certainly do.
They fix those. So, I have faith in their ability to fix mines and such. Although they printed oversized ones, and that didn't seem to matter.
No, that people were like, oh,
These are still garbage.
it's like the Christmas story where they're opening the toys that they just don't care about. Put aside. Socks. Oversized Prox mines are the Christmas socks of the X-Wing world.
Exactly. So, for this, it looks like we've got 2 blockers and a third giant dash-sized blocker that doesn't really want to block.
Well, I'm just happy it's Dash and not a Ghost. The Ghost is like someone walking around on the mat with an umbrella.
It's true.
Like you can't see a third of the mat at any given time.
Anything at all.
It's very irritating. Anyway, fast.
Zoom!
So zoomy,
That guy's got his foot on the gas. He only
like a Mazda commercial.
So,
Oh, he pushes.
Fett will want to charge in here, because that's what he does, and then proceed to get shot up by cracked out A-Wings
Well,
and
and
HLC dash.
HLC.
This
the-
may
the old
not be
thumperoo.
great for Boba Fett. He's, oh, all right, there goes Dash.
Where are you going, Dash? What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna roll.
Ah,
He's gonna roll. Don't forget, he can roll. He can barrel roll a third the mat.
no engine.
I measured that earlier. That's actually a 9-inch swing. 9 inches that he. You see, it's not 9 inches. Watch. So, hey, there's charges. That's good. Well called.
Excellent.
So let's see if the turtly goodness will spare them
He can evade himself up.
a good deal of
Take a
damage.
focus.
See, so we're experimenting now with tracking the damage. So the H's are hulls and the asterisks are shields.
Makes perfect sense.
Because you'll see when they start rolling, we can actually see them now, which is novel. And oh, well,
There's a white 2.
oh, we got our answer. Dengar is a 10.
Boom.
Thank you, Rob. I love the dial covers. Are you all in on dial covers? I would assume not.
I am not.
You're not. You're not a dial. I would have guessed that.
My
Not.
my peripheries are limited at the moment. I have a set of wooden templates and
Oh, those are delicious.
yes. I love
You
my
got
wooden
the-
templates.
In tasteful mahogany.
Tasteful mahogany, signaling that I'm a very important X-Wing player.
Important. My tournament box smells rich mahogany. So who do we have firing here? Is this Mr. Fett? No, this would be Dengar at range 2 into that A-Wing, so he's going to try and
He can safely
focus
spend
some
those
damage.
tokens without any
I think so. I don't think he's
Fear
going to
that.
be taking sloppy. Okay, so he
there's an
gets
evade.
one. He's going to spend the second and evade them both. That's
rid
the
of the
that's the
evade
call.
Fett'll put
Use them
some,
when you got them. See,
put
people
some hurt
will,
onto
but
that
if
guy.
next time, don't do that. That's that. Therein that way lies damnation.
prevent the damage today.
Here's the Fettle. Exactly.
2
He's gonna
rerolls.
focus.
He does have 2 rerolls.
Oh, that's true.
That's what he's toying with now.
So he goes in.
spend it.
He spends it. All
Damn the torpedoes.
right, and there's our first.
Goodbye shields.
All right. So he ended up getting 2 through. We'll call this guy. You know what we'll do here?
5 and 6.
Yeah, we'll do that. Now that I can see those things. Let's see, now I'm missing action. This would be the HLC shot from Dash. 3 hits and 1 evade, so he takes. Oh, he's going to get the 1 reroll. Oh, it takes
Fett.
1.
Living the dream.
Boba Fett. And so that's
1
1
damage on the Fett.
on the Fettster. And here's our A-Wangs. Looks like a hit and a crit. Whiffs. Takes them both.
Rerolls.
Oh, get rerolls, right. And he avoids them both. So trolly. So tilting and irritating.
Good work, Boba Fett. That's generally not how you see that play out.
Oh, 3 from the second
evades.
A-Wing.
Crack shot being used here.
And the eyeball that he can't use. And here's his
Rerolls.
rerolls. 2 of them. It's so irritating. So he takes 1. Okay.
Probably looking to save the crack shot until it's make a bigger difference.
All right. Back to dials. So, I mean, I think in terms of, I think that was definitely, I mean, not a whole lot of damage exchange, but I think Rob gets the better end of it.
Yeah,
Fire spray,
probably fair.
able to absorb that damage. The A-Wing, not so much.
No. 2 shields is a major investment for an A-Wing. They have 2 modes, completely healthy and dead.
Right. Well, except Jake, who has another mode. Where is he?
Right.
Where is he?
Not in the fight at all.
It's Fett. I love a fire spray. I love a fire spray.
In the effort to concentrate fire, Fett is probably going to jump these 2 A-Wings and try to stay close, staying at 1 if he can.
What did they just do? What did they just pass?
Does he have a secondary weapon on Boba Fett, or?
If you pass notes in class, you have to share it with the rest of us. Dengar is going to apparently go left.
Left.
It's nice of him to signal.
Nice to telegraph that. He does have the white left sloop, and apparently that's what he's doing.
That's
That
that would have been my
wait a minute.
guess.
Does he have any way to
before he signaled that he was going to do that?
test about refit correction? No. Thought maybe he had IA or something. He does not. So, I'm confused.
Maybe his opponent asked him,
Going here,
Which
this or
sloop?
doing this. Why would you do that?
"I'm going to the left and turning around." I would recommend not being where I can shoot you.
Maybe he was telling him how to get to the grocery store. You walk out the front door and
Maybe
you go
it's
that
the
way again.
maybe it's the double switcheroo, where that's what he's doing. He's gonna say that's what he's doing.
And
You're
I
thinking
That I think.
you think exactly. You're right. We're right there. And then he's gonna do it and shoot him to pieces.
We'll see.
Like I told you I was gonna do it.
It's really
It's very irritating.
an unfortunate side effect of the non-push the limit multi-action
Right.
dash is that he's now going to be a little bit into left field. Boba Fett can do a bank here,
And still shoot
shoot
him
the
up.
A-Wings.
Exactly.
And,
It's a bit of an overreach, I think.
Dash is not going to be able to catch up too easily. He can do a 1 hard and then barrel roll in. He may
And
not be
if
in
Rob
range.
clears off one of his A-Wings, which is likely, he can more or less pursue Dash in earnest with both ships.
Yep.
And essentially ignore
problem.
the additional A-Wing.
And that is the problem with A-Wings. Is that without proton rockets, or a host of them,
A host.
you end up
A host
just ignoring them.
of golden proton rockets.
One day, I'm going to be able to stick extra munitions on Jake. On that day, I will be king of the world.
Oh, here we go. What are you doing? Ray takes a 2 bank. The most stately of maneuvers. It's,
Not too fast, not too slow.
well, right. Not too fast, not too slow, not too turny, not too banky. Did you see the post yesterday on 2 banks? Pretty much ran them down. You know, they're not as long as a 3, and they're espousing the virtues of the noble two bank.
The Queen Elizabeth of banks.
Oh, wow.
The Carl Banks. Carlton Banks of banks.
Yeah, and there's the Turtleroo. And
Seems wise. He's going to get shot in the face. Actually, that gentleman there is going to
that's not great.
get shot in the face and or butt.
That's the shot up guy.
It is.
That's not great.
2 left turn or bank for Boba.
46 of you. I feel that's fairly light, but
There goes Dash.
He has room. Barrel roll back and to the right.
He's going to be forced to do that, I think, if he wants
Roll
to.
back.
I
Well,
mean,
he can overfly that debris.
he certainly can.
Back into the. Where are you going? No. Why that?
I don't know.
He could have rolled back to the right.
He could have.
Overflown it to the next turn, which would be.
It won't matter to him either way.
That's true. Because he shoots from debris.
He can shoot from debris.
Right.
Where he's there. Dash cares about debris not a bit.
He's indifferent to debris.
He is.
It's
It's almost like it came in his package.
walking on sunshine.
This
Got
stuff,
the little Leo with the.
this stuff entered the game with me. I don't care about it. That is an untokened A-wing in the rear arc of Boba Fett.
It is smoked.
Yeah,
That's curtains. It's not great.
it's not good.
And a one bank from Dengar here would be a problem. Oh, it's the two sloop.
The 2 sloop.
Told you he was
were
doing it.
correct. Super secret double down.
Oh, but it's the
Did he
bump.
block it? Did he block it? It looks.
Does he get in there?
It's
What's the straight up two bank? The stately two bank?
it looks like it too.
Oh, it is the stately two bank. Okay. Which is a bump. So let's make the
Blocked it.
road. So good block by Ray. God, the one bank to the right there would have been so nasty.
Oh, this is still a problem though.
Still, well,
He's still in a
Fett
great
alone
position
is
to
not,
hear.
not great.
Yeah.
But a white maneuver, not a green maneuver.
No target lock.
No lock.
Still pointing at that menacingly at that A-wing, who should probably not shoot. I would consider it if still alive.
Right. Not.
I mean, Al.
Well, he's going to take. I
Yeah.
think he's cooked. What do we got here? Couple hits.
Comes the reroll. No, who's that?
That's Dengar.
Dengar?
Setting up the Fetster. One, so he takes one.
Bink.
And this should be the Fetster now. He's
Looks like all
do
manner
it.
of faces.
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
There's no reason not to spend that focus.
Spend that Joker and let him have it. And he only gets one, so he's dead.
That should be a toasted A-wing.
Should be. There he goes.
And bye.
So we'll watch what we do here. Here we go.
So sad.
And so here's Dash. I'm assuming at Fett, HLC. One.
Forced to barrel roll,
One.
no modifiers other than Lone Wolf. Not a good look.
Rough.
The 58-point dash is so incredibly deadly because he ends every turn with a target lock and 2 focuses most of the time.
53-point dash. Not as deadly.
Yeah, not as deadly.
Not as deadly.
Not as accurate with the heavy laser cannon.
And so back to dials. So. All I can say about that is.
Not looking great for the hometown hero.
No. So a good turnout here today. We didn't get quite 108. I think they said that we had 96 players actually check in and play. I assume we already have a few that are 0-2 who have already headed to the exits,
Yes.
which is what happens at these big events.
I understand the impetus.
I keep trying to get Chris to come out for one of these. I think he would also enjoy.
I like his commentary when he's been on at Steam.
Knowles.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I think he'd have
That
a good time
Chris.
with it.
Let's see.
He sat in for a little while at the Store Championship with Paul. He spelled me for half a game, but he had to go. No, Chris Sandlin is. I thought he was going to be here today, but I have not seen him.
How do you salvage this if you're the Rebels?
I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. I mean, I
He
don't.
can still do work, but he has to
can.
start immediately.
I mean, he has to really put some damage. The problem is, what's going to happen is he's not going to give him Fett. He's going to switch targets on him. He's going to pass him off to Dengar and turn Fett around.
Yeah.
Turn the Fett around. So he's going to, and that's always the, that's the plan with a 2 large base ship list.
Shoot
Is to
this guy.
switch those guys off.
Now shoot this guy.
Right. If he could, he's out of position to pursue Fett and put damage on him. So, I don't know. He's in a tough spot. I mean, I don't know.
Good X-Wing community etiquette there.
Yeah.
Moving your
So
opponent's ship.
reach you? Is there a 3 turn on the 2400?
Yes. Yes.
Well, 1 turn. Well, that's even better. You should be able to roll back and attempt at least to keep. Yeah, he's going to roll forward and to the right to try and keep guns on Fett. I think
Fett.
that's the move. You've done
He's
you've
tired of not having any modifiers.
put a couple into. Yeah,
So he's going to focus.
just going to park. No PTL.
No PTL.
That's the problem.
Yep.
Yep. Fett taking it sleazy.
Yep.
Gonna just come around his own sweet time.
He killed an A-Wing. He's done for the day. He did the majority of the heavy lifting on that A-Wing, so he can take it easy, let Dengar do some work.
Well, Dengar's gonna. Oh, we got a boosteroo. Here we got a very mobile Fett over here.
I'm looking
That's
for a 2 sloop from Dengar.
They're gonna have to talk to Chris and get this overlay chopped a little bit. Well, it's really only an issue for the big, epic pegs. All right, there's Dengar.
Yeah, I haven't asked
No
him.
again to the
Or
2
not.
sloop
Turning around is for lesser beings.
for chumps, I guess.
For people who don't have butt arcs, right?
Don't point at your
I
foot
mean,
Wait a second.
No
your
Butt arc
again.
and turrets. Yeah.
with your
no.
incredibly expensive pilot ability.
No again to the 2 sloop.
Forego that whole thing.
Oh, it's next.
The next
We're,
move.
I think we're gonna. He's gonna
We're all
turn and
coming
boost,
together.
and he's gonna put him back into the configuration he started the game with.
I'd be
So
impressed.
he turns and boosts, and he drops him, and then we're coming back up to.
Come back around. Range 3. Range 3 through a thing. Debris field.
Forget something.
Hey. Now the first A-Wing
What
has
just
learned
happened?
from the second A-Wing.
What just happened?
The second A-Wing has learned from the first A-Wing. Dengar shot at the A-Wing
And missed.
and missed
Okay.
horribly due to the fact that he shot at an A-Wing at range 3.
Looks like
That's a lot of faces there.
Dash Dengar.
Yep.
4 hits.
Good call.
And he focuses.
3 of
He
8.
takes 1.
Not to belabor a point, but a 2 sloop Dengar would get to shoot again
Correct.
at this point.
I don't think he's all that concerned. I mean, I think this is.
That's a good point.
But you had the 2 bank also not green, so it's this. Oh, see, he went ahead and completed the Gloria Stefan lyrics. Very good.
That's excellent.
table 20 next to us believes they've spotted Judge Reinhold of 80s movie fame from across the room. They're trying to get him over. It's not him. It's not him, guys.
It's not him.
It's not him. Oh, the game judge.
Oh, they think they want
That's what they want. I
actual
thought
judge for the game.
they had spotted Judge Reinhold of 80s movie fame. No,
Judge Dredd,
Judge.
Judge Ing Amy.
It's not what happened. So dials are down.
A-Wing does a 2
A-wing, 2.
and gets in Dash's way.
He does, doesn't he?
Yep. Look at that new camera.
That's great.
You really see things.
Fortunately, I remembered to turn off autofocus. Otherwise, it would have gone just there. It would have been a real problem. Okay, so boost.
To get out of Dash's way.
So Dash is going to. What are we going to have? A
Hopefully that was
straight
part of the
2,
plan.
straight. What? What are we doing here, Dash?
Oftentimes, I realize when I move my A-Wings into my larger ship's way that's where they are. Becomes not part of the plan. And a reactive move.
Well, I think
It's not great.
probably Dengar and Boba Fett are a little concerned now. They see this A-wing bearing down on them.
They are quaking. I'm sure.
And a bump.
Yep. That's yep. Feeling like the 2 should have taken him further around and then went with the boost
Why not just straight there?
to get arcs.
Why not just straight? He's plenty maneuverable. There we go.
There it is. Gonna make good use of the engine upgrade here, or no?
No, I think you just focus.
Do that.
No need.
Bank might put him in one of the A, which would get him an extra die and a reroll. Or it takes an
Evade.
evade. He's a maverick.
What's he done here? One turn.
This, I'm pretty sure that this Jumpmaster has the wrong tile. He just,
Jumpmaster does what he wants.
yeah, that's true. This is a table full of mavericks.
Not unlike the
Felix Castro got your
Judge
Reinhold
It's the
reference.
thing.
There's somebody shooting at somebody.
Well, that would
I
be,
look down at chat.
I think, Fett shooting at Dash, but I missed it. I'll have to go do a damage check here in a minute. No, that was Dengar shooting at Dash,
Dengar shooting at Dash.
but I wasn't paying attention. I was making Judge Reinhold jokes. Here's Fett shooting at Dash. One hit. It's not great. And he whiffs. Takes one. And I have to see if he took any from Dengar. When they go back to dials off.
I can pop over there.
Chat, viewers, did Dengar put any damage on Dash there? Tell me. We saw Fett did. We missed Dengar's shot. There were Skylarks and Monkey Shines. We missed it. All right, well, that's a lot of dice.
There's a lot of dice with
HLC
Again.
and one evade.
into.
I mean, this is the least effective HLC dash I've seen in a long, long time.
Or Dash Rendar.
So did we range 2?
He must have some sort of larger plan of convincing these bounty hunters that
He
he's
has
in fact
no
in with them.
he has no focus. It's one of those, like the
Double agent sort of thing.
look like one hit, one okay. So one more into dash.
It's 2 votes for 1 hit.
We'll go with that.
I think we ought to run it as a democracy.
I think that's fair. And if we get it wrong, and he should be dead according to us,
Yep.
I'll just go take it off the table.
That seems like the right way to play.
Hey, look, We said you were dead, so I'm just gonna have to take a ship on
Chat
you.
is pretty sure you're dead.
Game's over.
You got to do this with an A-wing now.
Let's just take it. I made a custom critical hit card once called Ricochet. Attacker explodes. Just go with it. Oh, look at that.
No.
It's fine. It's your ex. You're the one
You died.
who has the problem. Okay, so what does he do here to...
I'm going to pursue...
He's got to stay on Fett.
He does.
But Fett's going to try and grab him by the belt buckle here. And it just...
Fett should probably go forward and boost to catch the rear arc. But I think probably your advantage...
If Fett turns in, though,
Yeah.
then, he gives him issues with his HLC. If he
That's a
goes
good
rear
point.
arc, he's going to shoot. He's going to get shots back.
Right.
I mean, it's
Could just
rough.
turn in. And
I think we're going to see a block attempt from our green A-wing over here. What does he got?
get in
What's he got? Nope. The two bank, the stately two bank.
going
noble,
after Dengar.
Noble two bank.
Dengar should turn in here. Of
Well,
course,
that's
but
trouble for Dengar.
Yeah, I've not been able to successfully predict
Oh.
anything of Dengar's
Dash with the big 3 turn.
from the get-go.
So he's
He
decided,
could barrel roll in here and block.
you
up
are not
Fett.
shooting at me, Fett.
I am also not shooting at you.
Well, but he's going to be able to put Thumperoo on Dengar, but then he'll take return. 4 straight.
Focus.
Ooh,
He needed to do the barrel roll.
it was a KG maneuver.
Somebody might have called that.
It was, I believe it was you
It was
a moment
It was
ago.
me.
It was
Oh,
me,
wow.
right. I think it was
did-
you just
I
a
did
second
say that.
ago. 82
Nice.
viewers now.
Living the dream.
It's you. I think it's you. I think people said,
don't
dude,
think that's it at all."
holy crap. It was so dull and now so fun. I think that's what happened. So, a 1 turn and a focus from Dengar,
Dengar is
who really has one of the laziest costumes in the original trilogy. I'm sorry. I mean, let's spray paint some Stormtrooper armor and wrap him in bandages. That's pretty bad.
It's true.
All right, so there's the range 1 shot from Fett.
The color palette is depressing too.
He's going to get the reroll for 2 hits and a crit. 2 evades, so he takes 1, but it's still in shields.
YT's still a good ship. Still capable of doing something here.
So it looks like
Hasn't been using his IA.
he's deciding, does he, well, he's going to shoot back at the A-Wing. He's going to get return fire on the A-Wing.
Yep.
So it looks like he's decided to shoot up Dash.
Okay.
Has he? No, that's got to be the A-Wing.
That's got to be the A-wing now.
All right.
No, this has to be fed on Dash. He just did a reroll. Dengar shouldn't have that. Unless he has a target lock. Man, I gotta start.
He
paying
does. He
attention.
did. He does
Okay.
target lock.
Good. That's 3 agility.
So
That was definitely the A-wing.
the A-Wing decides to take 1.
Dengar to the A-wing.
A-Wing loses 1 shield. And that's
It was a good exchange.
dash into Dengar. Looks like he loses 3. He does. Okay, so that's finally a good hit. Well, okay, so that's 3. You just keep it count. It's a range 1 shot. Hitting a crit. Evades both. And does he return fire? No. Does he return fire? Doesn't take damage? I guess not. Yes, he does.
Okay.
So here it
That's
goes.
is that the scum? It might be on.
So this is Dengar back.
This is Dash. No.
No.
You're
This
right.
is Dengar back into the A-wing.
You got it. You know what you're about.
3, so 1 more into the A-wing.
Looks like.
So the A-wing takes 1 more. I think he got a little lucky there.
More shields? Oh, most definitely.
And Dash took 3. So Dash is 1 into Hull. Or was it Dengar that took 3? It was Dengar that took 3. Let me go double check this. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now the problem with overshooting something in a fire spray is that the fire spray either has to turn around at this point and leave you without any actions. There's a fire spray on the board. Jenkins. It's Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, where?
Oh, right there. Has to turn around and leave himself actionless, or do a 2 left here and leave himself shotless.
Okay, so I've got it pretty close. Dengar's actually, that last hit, it wasn't just 3, it was a direct hit. So
Oh,
Dengar is
Nailed the
using
crit.
1 more.
okay.
Dash has 2 shields, he's at Hull. Yeah, okay, I got him correct now.
Fett could slow roll forward 1, but eventually he's going to have to turn around, or he'll be overshot and risk Dash turning on Dengar and 2v1ing him. Not that a 2v1 with an A-Wing is particularly frightening.
Right.
2 Hull A-Wing. A-Wing's not in a great spot. He's stressed, pointing in the wrong direction for this next upcoming turn.
A-Wing's not in a great position. He's pretty much got a 2-turn.
Oh, intelligence agents remembered.
Oh,
I always forget intelligence agent.
no one has intelligence agent.
I don't.
No.
Doesn't Dash?
Oh, does he? Is that what that is?
I would guess.
Yeah, it is
It's the
intelligence.
only IA I know.
Yeah. It's enough of you.
Imperial Assault.
Stop. That's exactly what it is. Take your action, A-Wing.
Looks like he'll block
it doing?
Dengar
It's got
there,
boost
but
Aru.
not there. That gets him shot in the butt.
And evade. And dash.
Interesting note for our viewers at home, focus a statistically better action to take on 3 defense dice ships.
Correct. Evade, not. More dice. Focus.
You're much likely to defend yourself from more attacks with a focus than evade. Although evade guaranteeing you making possible a 4 defense.
Correct.
However,
However
unlikely.
unlikely that would be.
If you're a dreamer, take yourself an evade.
Yeah. So shut up.
Oh, damn it! Right,
Integrated astromech.
it could have been
Which
an integrated.
doesn't go on
aspect.
that ship, but that's fine.
I don't know why.
Thank you, Felix.
I didn't consider that.
I just realized what's been going on. Every time I pick up this drink, it is hotter and hotter, and I'm like, why is this beverage so much warmer that it's sitting right in front of the vent of the computer? You're cooking the drink, and I'm like, it's so hot. Why?
Dengar rolling. Range 1
In the donut.
in the donut.
In the donut. Safe from the lasers.
And Fett proceeds to coast forward. He may be out this turn. Looks like 3.
Well, he's got engines,
Definitely
so
next.
he could. I mean, why not just boost on around?
Good. I think he's trying to get one last shot before he needs to turn around.
Okay. Before he turns the Fett around. Well, the problem, and I just saw The Martian again. Turn the beat around, features prominently in The Martian. So, okay, what do we got here? Dengar, range 1.
Shooting.
Looks like 3 into.
Dash
Trying to get the
Rengar.
1, 2. Okay, so he only takes 1. Not bad.
And there we see Lone Wolf shining.
Fett's going to get that last shot. Range 3. Hitting a crit.
Crits.
And
He's
he.
going to take the Lone Wolf action here.
And it fails him.
Yeah, you better spend that.
So Dash loses another shield.
Shield. I was using those shields. Jerk.
And so what is he doing now?
Dash is shooting and regretting the
Oh,
lack
at
of focus.
Fett. At Fett, right. Fett evades 1. Only 1. It's an ineffective HLC.
It is. He had a focus. He had three focuses that time. If he'd have taken that crit.
Oh, see, Felix in chat has to get filthy. No one's talking. No one's being filthy. Stop that.
We missed that though. We could have.
Dengar plunges into Dash's donut.
We could have. It's a missed joke opportunity.
I know.
Mad that I
You
didn't
could even
think
say he thrust his
Oh.
his ship into the donut.
His nose cone.
Thrust his nose cone
Nose cone.
right
Into the.
into the donut
Just
of
the tip.
Dash Rendar.
And it looks like it's just the tip.
Right.
Just
Just to see how it feels.
let's just see how it feels.
Right. Things have taken a decidedly blue turn.
It has. This A-Wing should get back in this fight.
Let's refocus the conversation.
That's the moral of this story. Is this A-Wing
All right.
should get his butt back over into this combat before he's got no friends. Just talking about donut holes.
I'm going to start making fart noises with my armpit in a minute.
Welcome to the first rated X-Wing
All right.
cast.
Funny thing is, throughout the day, my wife and daughter log into this to goof on me. They make fun of me and watch me. No, Felix in chat comments is that the comments that the HLC has not earned its points. I think that dramatically understates the woefully ineffective HLC. I mean, not really Ray's fault, but he's made some decisions that have left him unable to modify those attacks.
Right.
Most notably barrel rolling without push the limit.
Forced himself to barrel roll on a couple of occasions for no modifications and
All right.
has yet to target lock. I find that with Dash, at 58 points, you have all the modifiers you will ever need, and so therefore you need none of them. You roll 4 hits.
All the time,
All the
right?
time.
They just come up natural. Right.
Yes.
All right, so there's another big turn from Dash, who, I mean, I gotta think what's he gonna do? Dengar's just gonna stay right on him.
Yep. Dengar can easily do a one
He
turn
focuses,
here.
which is really his option. And there's the one turn. Oh, inertial dampeners. So he stops where he is.
Just hangs out.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would he not just go ahead and turn?
He could have easily and then barrel rolled back in.
I don't know
It could
why.
be a whole thing. He wanted to be stressed.
Well, he'd still been at range 1.
Would have.
And might have had him an arc.
Yes, that's
I don't know why he did that.
easily.
I'm very confused. by
Maybe
that.
he just brought the card, thought he should.
Damn it.
He should
I'm
use it.
using this card. Yeah, I'm.
It's only a moderately,
It's a moderately heavy.
Moderately heavy laser cannon.
Heavy-ish. All right, so this is going to be.
Heavy's in quotations. And the A-Wing is nowhere.
Assuming this is Dengar into Dash 2. 2-2, so.
Lone Wolf earning his keep. And Fett's, of course, as predicted
I don't understand that.
in left field. I don't.
He
Yeah,
takes
that's
stress. Now the one turn is not available to him.
right.
I'd be curious why.
That would be a good thing to
You've still
ask.
been in range 1.
And even if you weren't, you could have barreled back into range 1.
Right. Oh, he'd have been right
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
This is where I need the.
You need the drawer.
Well,
Need the
actually, if I was running this in XSplit, we could do it right on with the stylus.
So
Just, it's great.
Matt, it's not, your track and direct hit was the crit on Dengar.
Yeah. He's down to 4.
Anything else you want me to check?
I mean, why? But we can't stop
Yeah,
the
we
game.
can't stop the game.
Why?
This.
What did you do that for?
That
You
is-
stop now and explain yourself.
Choke yourself.
Right, we can't do that. I'm curious, but I think we may never know. Oh,
His green is the other side though.
right, but he didn't want to go to the left, does he?
No, he does not. He wants to stay on the right.
Maybe he does.
Maybe he put the wrong thing in the dial holder.
Could've.
And it doesn't have any
It doesn't.
loops on it.
That would explain it. Because so far
Okay,
he has
so-
refused to sloop when I have thought it
Let
would
me
be
go take a look at his thing.
would be advisable.
Intel agent, what's he doing? What's he doing now? Don't bother the players. Where's he going? What are you doing? Don't bug him.
They're
He's
nice
off
enough
to bug him again. Stop bugging him.
let us watch the game.
Oh, he's just watching.
A-wings
So
out.
Intel agent revealed his maneuver. Then I didn't catch it. It looked like a 1, but I didn't see it.
Dengar is at a bad spot
What are you doing?
health-wise for
Don't
him to
do
be,
that.
for him
Stop.
to be messing around.
Don't do that.
He's got the right dial in the thing. There's sleeps on there and everything. Just one of them.
Don't do that. Don't do that. During their game.
He'd already placed his dollars way
Oh
over his
yeah.
Dash. Banks it.
The one bank to the right.
And there it is. Nope. Thinking about it. I would recommend this. Dash. Dengar has to go forward at this point, so you could probably get away with not doing this. But this'll be safe.
Barrel to the left.
Possible. It's a one.
To the left. So that's green. So it clears the stress. He's going to roll or what?
There's his target lock.
Target lock.
Yes, he could have slooped. But he has refused to do that.
He's not having it. He steadfastly refuses.
He thinks, just like
To
me,
sloop.
play casual means no ions. His play casual means fly casual means no sloops.
Fett with the noble 2 bank and the boost, which is a fast maneuver.
Getting in there. Engine upgrade on big bait ships, so good.
And so that's a range 3 shot
As already established.
from Dengar. Looks like hitting 2 crits. Oh, and he whiffs completely because he rolled. So he takes a hit and 2 crits. It's not great.
It's I've always found that the actions that the game came with are still the most powerful things you can do.
Console fire and a direct hit.
Oh.
Man. So he is down to 1. Oh,
It's a bad day for Dash Rendar.
I mean, man. Oh, man.
I find that a testament to the game design and to their going forward with it.
Holy kazoo.
Focus, evade, still some of the best things you can do.
Isn't that great?
That's good. That's a good camera.
So this is what? This is HLC into,
No pain bot on
into
Dengar.
Dengar. 3 hits. 1 evade. So I guess he takes 2.
Arguing over whether the die is cocked. Here's the solution coming up. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, just gonna
re-roll
let
it.
him re-roll it.
Okay. So
right.
he only takes 1. But that is the right call. It was definitely a leaner. And there's the A-wing.
Doing what,
Looks like
Tom?
1 crit, and he focuses to evade it.
Somebody should measure that shot. If that was range 3, it's only just. Back to dice. I think the green squad still probably has crack shot to make use of. It should do that shortly.
I mean, we got 3 hull on that side of the game. I mean, it's curtains.
Fett's done with his tour of the bottom right side of the board. Ready to rejoin the action.
Well, his part of rejoining the action is going to be to put Dash out of our misery. I mean, this next turn, I think Dash goes the way of the dodo.
Fett comes in with a 3 bank or a 3 forward, or a 4 forward and a boost.
I mean, I think even a
Any
2
of those are
forward, I don't.
Yeah.
Just keep him in front of you. I mean, what's he going to do?
Yep.
The more conservative maneuver here, he's got to move. He's going to move within range 3. You're going to hit him. We're going to get a one left again from Dengar, I think. Why not? I mean, there's no reason not to.
Nope. One turn, one of the best maneuvers in the game. Here we go.
You know,
All right.
he might get the bump.
Yes. And this is the. You could salvage a little bit of this. If
Not
you,
really.
If you boost with it. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Not really. He might. Oh.
admittedly.
Whew. See that? Yeah, I know. My goodness. Nice. I never could do that. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Unless he rolls to the right. I mean, Fett takes over. Let's see. Even a 1 straight would have been fine.
Flips his crit.
Okay. That was the console fire?
Yep. Just a good idea because it could die.
Yeah, but he's still toast.
Could legitimately burn to
A
death.
3 bank. You called that as well.
Ignominious end for Dash Rendar. Avoided.
Focus. And I think you've got Dash. Oh, he boosts.
Boost in for the reroll, then no return shot.
Oh, my goodness. There's no
Yeah.
conceivable way Dash survives this,
that's
is there?
curtains.
I mean, and there's the one turn.
He doesn't get his Lone Wolf reroll either. That's been saving him all game.
Could he possibly fit in there? No.
Still might have made that block.
No, he's blocked. That's a bump. Okay. It's like, yeah, if he fits in there, this is just going to be the nastiest round for Ray.
Yeah, that'd be bad news. And then,
Look at Fett. Fett's like blazing in.
just like the picture. The Scum Fett picture.
I mean,
The bump action taking longer than.
technically correct what they're doing, but
yeah.
it really, is it? I mean,
You've lost your one.
all over but the crying at this point. I mean,
Fett can
is-
conceivably whiff
yeah, but
with
not
his 4
Fett
dice.
and Dengar.
And then his rerolls. And
And then Dengar's follow-up.
then Dengar also whiffs. And then whiffs on his second shot.
Oh, here we go. 4 dice. And, okay. So he's going to...
That actually happened.
2. He only needs 1. Oh, no, doesn't
All
get
right,
it.
well, that was
So there he goes. Snatched off the table quickly.
unfortunate.
There was a little salt.
Unfortunate for the Rebels.
But I mean, is Dash really a rebel anyway? Kind of a donkey. Very jaunty.
Certainly not the alt art version of him.
Big jaw.
that No one
So-
ever uses.
Rob taking the target lock with that green turn. Bump or not.
One of the great things about K4, he doesn't care if you finish it.
How long can this two-hull A-wing avoid destruction? That's the gimmick now. I mean, there are 23 minutes left. I don't see it. I mean, it could be, but
His path to victory
you know, when you look at it though, Dengar
is long. And
Dengar really took some damage.
He did.
And that HLC was not helping Ray out.
Yeah. Just a couple
rolls different, and this would be a very different game.
which of course pretty much sums up how every X-Wing
Most game, right?
But
if he'd rolled
very true in this point.
if he'd rolled many hits, and Rob had rolled many of fewer evades,
He'd be in a much better
the
position.
game would be very different. If he had destroyed
His opponent's ships.
his opponent's ships while losing none of his own,
Will John Madden this up?
right?
That'll happen. So Boba Fett does a
Turtle time.
turn here? Gets in Dengar's way? No, Dengar will turn.
Well, Dengar moves first. Oh, what's
Well, that
K-turn?
happens.
K-turn.
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 Gets
Was
lost
it
a little
not a
bit.
K-turn? Like,
Gets lost a little bit there.
baffled. Thought he was going to not K-turn for a minute. What?
Is it? Tell me.
Yes.
Finally.
Yay. Finally.
Finally.
And he kicks the tripod. See the image stabilization kick in there?
That's good.
Nice.
Features.
Really is a very solid camera. I can't figure out, there is a way to fine-tune the white balance. I just can't figure it out. Seems like there's only like 4 white balance settings, but I think there's a way for me to get it. Well, who's shooting at who? Is this
Dengar shooting
Dengar,
at the
A-Wing? 3, so 1 gets through and evades. Okay. Nothing.
Yep. This is most likely the point where the A-Wing decides to dodge everything
Wow, but now
and annoy the
20
Jesus.
minutes of this?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope,
There's no chance, but
let's hope not. I mean, I would be
Does that sound-
despondent
it sounds like an interesting game to watch.
if we got 20 minutes of
3 dice attack
3
onto an A-Wing.
evades. He misses him again. Well, did you watch the Tuesday show we did where we did A-Wings and Interceptors?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
just ponderous.
Maybe not the best idea.
I mean, no. It sounded fun. Wow.
Sounded like a game of tactical
Oh,
brinksmanship.
it did, but it was just
Just miserable.
even and then each player made horrible mistakes that they didn't pay for, and it's
I just wanted to know what the awesome thing you're using to make the overlay.
that's just Photoshop. The text is just plain text in OBS, in Open Broadcast Software, and the overlay is just put it in Photoshop, cut it out, and fuzz the edge. Yeah, Chris, a friend of mine did that for me, and tweaks them when, because now I probably need to, with the new camera, it's higher up over so I probably need to
Pare it down a little.
carve a little bit off. That's easy to fix for him. It's
Is this one LBS?
OBS. Yeah, OBS.
So there's the A-Wing.
With a 1 bank to the left, I assume.
This is pretty good. I know the judge.
Yeah.
This is pretty epic.
Well, this is a big one. I mean, this is one of the bigger events of the year. Do it.
Nice.
Dallas had 118. Just
118.
He was trying to get me to play for like
Dallas.
Nice.
Too much of a dude.
Bigger in Texas, I suppose. Dengar moving in an odd direction. Well, you don't need to shoot this A-Wing. You could let him have
Oh, he
his,
1 bank to the right?
you could let him have his auto thrusters if you're feeling charitable.
He's going to try to box him in.
In this game, in a couple of turns instead of immediately.
He's got to hit him twice. Well, he's going to shoot here with
Yes.
Dengar.
You pretty much need to.
He focuses for 3.
Auto
And auto thrusters and focus.
and evade.
And evade.
That's going to happen every time. Unless you point at that A-Wing.
I bumped this rock. It's fine. I think it's fine.
That rock is going to be crucial in 10 turns.
You know what's going to save the A-Wing pilot here? Those crazy helmets that look like the leather with the old school goofy helmets. Why do they wear corny
school
helmets?
football helmets.
I just don't understand why corny helmets. You could wear an X-Wing helmet, can't you?
Yeah, I would think.
You know what? You need a silly lightweight helmet too. We can't even
Just to reinforce
We can't
the
even-
fact that you're expendable.
light nimble. We can't even spare, an extra pound worth of helmet.
Wait.
So
You're
you get to wear a leather, like old-timey football helmet
you're a go-kart strapped onto 2
with some wrestling
Saturn V rockets.
some wrestling ear protectors on the outside.
What about guns? Should we put guns on the A-Wing? Nah, it's okay.
Just
They'll go real fast.
crash into the bridge of ships.
That's our plan for you.
That's the plan. That's the way we do it.
Oh, A-Wing running away. Admittedly, the best conceivable move to do.
He's going to have to, and unless he can just pick a maneuver where he just rotates the base of the ship 180 degrees, he's going to have to approach one of these ships at some point. And it looks like now. So he's going to get another shot at him here.
It's a range 3. Oh, the A-Wing is tokenless. He could sneak some damage through here. And
Well,
what's Fett doing?
sorry.
Nothing?
He's checking for I don't know what. Oh,
Barrel roll.
okay.
He's going to do a barrel roll.
Oh, he's checking for obstruction. See if you want to. Can you do that?
He cheesy target locked to check for range.
But he already had a target lock.
I would
Can you
imagine
do
his
that?
one forward was whatever forward move he did was green. Letting K4.
No, we already
Re-target
had a
lock.
target. Oh, okay.
You could do that now. Probably for that very reason.
That seems like
Yeah.
bullshit to me.
That started happening with Dash. When Dash hit the scene, people would go, "Oh, I'm gonna see if I'm in range to target lock." No, I'm not. All right, well then I'll fix that.
I'll
Or
barrel
I am.
roll.
I don't want to be. I'll fix that. Barrel roll the hell out.
Unobstructed. So it's a hit and a crit and a target lock. So it's a hit and a crit. And it's plenty. 2 of 8s. Some more of this. Huh. What you got going on there?
One of my daughters would like to come home from her grandparents' house.
Never.
She is out of luck.
$15 more minutes of A-Wing pursuing fun.
Fett took the long way around. Very, very cautiously flying through the debris field with his. He's got
One turn.
a very healthy ship.
And the Turtle Rooski, I think Dengar is going to sell out here and let him have it. Nope. Another easy move. Is he range 1? He's not.
Green move.
Well, I don't know what Ray's record is to this point, but clearly he's trying to, if he can salvage those 23 points, he's gonna. I mean, that's certainly can't fault him.
Nope.
Makes for captivating viewing, but that's
That's how it works out.
you got to do it. Oh,
Fett
right.
will boost in,
Yes.
or do something else.
Fett's going to be able to squirt through that little gap there now. Nice. Is he?
He
I think so.
Yeah, he could boost. So that
I think that's what he's
he doesn't want to do
contemplating.
that now. He missed the shot. Looking to end it this turn.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Can't.
Too far. Boost is too effective. Take your focus. That
Boosting
also
this
works.
way. Okay. All right.
That
So
also works. We're gonna end
looking to make a statement.
And if we don't, then the A-Wing
Gets away. I mean,
Gets away.
I think
free and clear.
13 minutes, but then they're out of position. They got to turn around again. And so he's just an all or nothing play to remove these last 2 points of hull.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Reroll
With
from
the reroll.
Fett.
3 hits. 2.
Spends the evade. No
Spends
hits.
the evade.
Gunner on Fett though. Let's see if he remembers. He does not.
He forgot.
It's been too long.
Gunner.
Nope.
No.
Maybe.
There.
It's Dengar.
No. Dengar.
That's-
So it looks like spend it. You got to spend it.
Why are you even talking? Why are you
Hit
even
crit,
thinking?
hit crit eyeball. Spend it. What is he doing? Spend it. Did he not? Oh, target lock.
And use the target lock.
Okay. Hit crit. Okay. Oh! Forgot Gunner.
One more round.
Ned.
Did they forget Gunner?
Fett forgot Gunner.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Poor Fett. There's the A-Wing shooting.
Yep.
Does he use the crack shot? No,
He did not.
he did not.
Oh, the things you can't tell people about our plan.
I know. That's a tough. I think this game's over. He remembers to do that.
Yeah.
There's a, oh,
What's all this shooting?
this is Dengar.
Oh, Dengar's return fire. So one crit gets through. Oh, that kills him. Major explosion. Boy, that's rough.
No,
Well,
it's south real fast.
that's like a karmic makeup
Yes,
crit.
that's exactly what happened.
Now he told him Gunner.
Gunner came out of the blue,
No, that wasn't Gunner. That was just
took
the
on
Dengar.
Dengar Gunner's spirit.
So really, the A-Wing shouldn't have fired.
no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But I mean, you kind of
no, you don't have to. You
don't
can't
actually-
kill him.
You don't
3.
have to. No, but
You're not going to kill him. You could, I guess.
it's hard to justify that you're still trying to win
Right.
if you refuse to shoot at Dengar. But I would not have if I were. Yeah,
No, a bolt take 23 points.
there's a good real. You're tokenless. You've got just
That
2
was-
dice.
That was tough.
And your crack shot.
So yeah, couple miscues there. So we forgot forgetting the gunner was a little bit of an error on Rob's part, but it didn't hurt him because then
Right.
so essentially he got 4 shots at that A-Wing. If he'd remembered to shoot, he would have gotten 4 shots at the A-Wing in one turn.
That should have
Man,
been
that's
more
rough.
than enough to put him down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it was 3 did it. So
Yeah.
well, entertaining game. Unfortunately, we didn't get 10 more minutes of that of the A-Wing running. But
He was hoping for a crit there.
that was I think.
That's a
I think the story of the game was
Hard bet to
you
make.
called it the 53 to the 5 points spread there on Dash. That makes a huge difference.
It does. It's hard to fit what he wanted to do
If you can't roll him,
with dash 58 dash.
if you can't roll him and then still modify dice, then
Yeah.
you need to not be rolling them all the time.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us for that one. We'll be back. We got 10 minutes left of the round, so I would say probably 20 minutes. So give us, I'd say about 5 to 4, and we'll see you in a little bit.